Shine a light in dark places, a stone's throw away from you. No matter what we're facing, we can start anew. I'm not going anywhere, I'll stay right here at home. 'Cause love is thicker than water, stronger, not alone.
I really did enjoy last night. And the movie was great too. And I'm really glad that you stayed over. At least my children weren't here to interrupt us.
I'm glad I stayed too. I like having my morning coffee with you.
You know, it's been a long time since I've been to the movies. Rocking chairs and drinks.
Oh yeah, I like that. I mean, push a button, get a scotch delivered. And, I like Star Wars, but I like Star Trek better.
Oh, I used to watch that as a kid.
I did too. And I've even watched all the reboots since the original.
Well, what I really liked was you going boldly where no man has gone before. Well, not since my late husband. Whew.
You dirty girl.
A little blue pill in the morning, a little blue pill at night. I'm glad that I met a healthy man. Do you want more coffee?
Yes, please. Sandy, I have a confession to make.
You ran out of little blue pills.
No, this is much harder
Oh, I like harder.
to say.
What's wrong?
Well, I haven't been totally honest with you.
Jim, honey, you can tell me anything. There are other benefits to our relationship.
I know, but I just don't know where to start.
Well, there's a song that says, start at the very beginning.
I'm not homeless, and I've never been living on the streets.
Wait a second, I thought you said that James bailed you out of jail and that because you were living on the street.
Well, yes and no. I did start living with him a few weeks ago, but honey, that's not the whole story. I went to go see my doctor, and she ran some blood tests. I'd been feeling really tired, and then she got the results back, and I had a form of leukemia.
Oh,
no. She did a bone marrow biopsy, and it confirmed that I have acute myeloid leukemia. It is treatable, but it can be terminal. She started me on this new FDA-approved pill that specifically targets the one mutated gene that I have.
okay. You said it's treatable. Can it be cured?
It's possible, but I need a bone marrow transplant.
Jim, please tell me, is your doctor looking for a match on the bone donor registry?
Yes, but she said that it would be a lot more effective if it was from a family member. And James and I haven't spoken since my wife died years ago. She said, donor or not, I should at least let him know.
She's a smart woman.
Yes, I know. But I needed to fix things with my son first. I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't have any need for any other treatment.
So are you getting treatment now?
Just this little chemo pill that targets that mutated gene. I mean, it makes me feel sick.
Okay, wait just 1 second. You were in jail.
Not really. I just couldn't call up and say, hey, son, sorry for all the crap for the last 20 years and not being in touch, but, hey, I'm different. Can you give me some bone marrow?
Well, why the hell not? I mean, James seems like a nice guy. I'm sure he would do it.
Yes, I know. But if this transplant doesn't work, I needed for him to know that I'm not the same man that kicked him out.
So, Jim, why didn't you just call him up on the phone, go to lunch, tell him something?
I think about calling, and I want to try to patch things up, but I didn't know what to say. I didn't have the guts to admit that I was wrong. Years ago, I wanted it to be different. I wanted him to see me change. Look, maybe I didn't think this all the way through. I mean, like what I've done. But it has given me a second chance to right a whole bunch of wrong that I did a long time ago.
So how are you doing that?
Kind of okay. This pill targets that gene, but it's not the cure. I need the bone marrow transplant, and soon. The doctor said, if I want to live. And now that things are better with James, and now that you're in my life, I want to live.
So these past few weeks, I've just been a part of your little soap opera?
No, it's not like that.
Is anything I know about you true? I mean, were you even arrested?
Not at least the night that James and Michael came to pick me up. I told a buddy of mine that I knew in service what was going on, and he has a son, Tommy, that works at the downtown police station, and he called James and he made him believe my story and got him to come pick me up.
You did what? Okay. This is unbelievable.
Look, I mean, that night I was nervous. I was nervous about seeing James again, and I was nauseous from the chemo, but probably more nervous. And this friend gave me this CBD tar, and it was stronger than what I was used to, and I probably took too much, and I got loopy. And too much of the old me probably came out, but I needed for him to see me change. I'm not an actor, but I needed them to know that I was being sincere and that it was real. I wanted him to believe me.
How do you expect me to believe you? Is anything you've even said to me true?
Sandy, sweetie, we are real. My feelings for you are true.
Real. Real. Real? And you expect me to believe this? Any of this?
Honey, meeting you, getting to know you, that was never part of my plan. You and I, we just happened. In these past few weeks, you've become my raison d'etre, my reason that I want to live. I'm sorry I wasn't up front. and truthful from the beginning. Please, just understand.
You just better stop right now. I shared my heart with you. I have shared my bed with you. I shared about my husband, my best friend, and he died too. And now you have the audacity to pop into my life and to James's life and expect us to believe you?
Please, forgive me.
Have you told James? Do you think he'll forgive you? You are going to tell him.